And we are all here. Hello, everyone. And do you know what, my beautiful ladies? I played the Power Hour Show's commercial. So I will be working on the Soul of a Diamond commercial. And it's all good. It's all good. We are all part of an amazing family. My beautiful viewers, welcome to an incredible show. Today, it's an honor for me to introduce all these amazing ladies. All ladies are from the Diamond Beauties Forever group, and they are all my Diamond Beauty experts. Most of them are Mrs. Spots. We're going to talk about the Mrs. Spots. And then we have beautiful Krista. She is part of our Soul Diamond Authors Journey. And beautiful Julie is our health and wealth expert. So I'm so excited. We do have one more lady that I'm going to ask her to swish in. Nina, all the way from Austria. And yeah, Lina, are you ready? Swished in, my beautiful.
Hello, everybody. It's so nice to see you. Hello, and thank you, Sanet, for the beautiful introduction.
Thank you. And Nina, and she is incredible. I cannot wait to have you meet all of them and find out how they're serving the world. And not only serving the world, how they create a legacy for themselves, for their family, and then for us. Because I do believe that we only can do amazingness in this world through support and upliftment and a little bit of cheerleading. All of us need a cheerleader or two. And if I had my pom-poms here, but it's in South Africa, I would have shown it. So my beautiful ones, for me, this is a dream come true. Being able to celebrate my amazing ladies. So Krista, I'm going to start with you, my beautiful one. Please introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from. And then Gail, and then Julie, Eve, and Natalie, and Nina. Just follow each other. Here we go.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure, first of all, to be here amongst some amazing ladies. So my name is Krista. I'm from Ontario, Canada. And I had this profound gift to tap into people who lack the clarity and the direction and the confidence that they need. And I do this by giving them tools of how to master their mindset and how to turn their pain into passion and into purpose. And I do this through several ways. I'm an Amazon #1 best-selling author, international speaker, TV co-host of The Author's Journey, love highlighting authors, and I'm a Reiki master, and I do different energy techniques and integrative wellness. And my hope and my goal is really to spread kindness and love and joy and bring everybody to their highest purpose and their highest awareness. So thank you so much for having me.
Oh,
Gail.
Thank you so much, Krista. So hello, everybody. I'm Gail Kraft. I'm an author of a book called Lessons from Hell, which is about going through diversity and transformation. I also work with people to help them get to their highest selves. And I specifically work with energy, alchemization, and recently with dragons. I'm in the middle of writing another book called Dragon Tales, and one chapter has me in tears. I can't wait for this book to come out and share it with you. And it is about transformation through dragon energy. Julie? Oh, you're on mute. We can't hear you.
Yeah, we cannot hear you, my beautiful Julie. And I also see your mic is gone. It's gone here at the back of the studio. So, Coach Eve.
Hello, everyone. I am so grateful to be here and share the stage with. This is a powerhouse. This is a lineup of beautiful queens. I'm tuning in from the sunny Scotland. I'm known as the legendary Coach Eve, clinical hypnotherapist and positive mindset coach. I am a transformative force in personal development and empowerment, founder of Open Hands Institute and the voice behind the podcast Open Minds to Open Hands. I'm committed to empower entrepreneurs and thoughtful leaders to break through their mental and emotional barriers and achieve their full potential and activating their divine blueprint. Also, I'm a proud ambassador for the beautiful magazine and one of your facilitators at Monday's Sip and Soar Tea Party. So thank you so much, Sanet, to creating this beautiful community for all of us. Julie, back to you.
So Julie's mic is still not coming on. So
And
beautiful,
Natalie, here we go.
Natalie.
Hello, everyone. I'm Natalie Chilton, coming to you from Athabasca, Alberta. I am a 3-time author and of Unsilenced, Use Your Voice, Words Hold Power, and a truth coach and courage coach. But mostly at this point, it's just demonstrating through modeling that just telling my own secrets, to stimulate others to tell their secrets so we can live in the truth unashamed and just tap into our divine blueprint, because lies and secrets get in the way of that, of fullness of light. So thank you for letting me share. So proud to be here.
Hello, everybody. First of all, let me tell you how honored I feel right now to be surrounded by my soul sisters. Oh my God, all these beautiful ladies are here today to inspire you, to support you, move you, touch you with their stories. And I just want to say thank you, Sanet, for having me on your beautiful Power Hour show. I feel so honored to be here. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. So my name is Nina Maglic. I am an intuitive marketing architect, energy healer, CEO and founder of Healing Millions, where we help healers build profitable, predictable, and scalable healing businesses. We are currently focusing on our membership, where we have a community of beautiful healers supporting each other in building thriving healing businesses. And I feel so honored to walk the amazing paths with beautiful ladies doing great things for the world. I'm also author of the book Healing Millions, Heal, Earn, and Impact Millions by Doing the Work You Love. This is my soul work, where I share exact steps how to build profitable healing business that brings more healing, more peace, more love to this world. And thank you, Sanet, once again for having me on your show.
Wow. Thank you, my beautiful one. And my beautiful viewers, I am Sanet Van Breda, and I'm your voice amplifier. I love to create space and stages for incredible souls around the world to share their wisdom, their brilliance, and their transformative stories. So my girls, are you ready for your first question? My first question is, looking at your life currently, what was the one thing that you knew as a youngster that you can actually bestow that wisdom now on somebody else? Crystal, and that's also part of your book. I just realized that was part of your book, because we all gave something in to say what could you have told our younger self. So can I start with you, my beautiful Krista?
Absolutely. What a great question. And yes, my new book that's coming out is Shattering 22 Truths I Wish My Younger Self Knew. If you can go back in time and tell your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be? So for me, there's so many things, but one thing I struggled with was being authentic. So if you could show up somewhere and not worry about any judgment, what would you really wear? How would you really talk? Who would you really talk to? Who would you let into your inner circle? What would you drive? What kind of house would you have? So that is something that I know when I was younger, I really strived to be authentic. And the more and more I stepped into that, is the more and more I end up stepping into my power. And for me, authenticity really kind of showed up here I'm now best known as an earth angel. And what that means is that I'm put in people's lives for a reason. I survived many tragedies, and I now am put in people's lives to help them through their journey. So that's my little golden nugget.
About what I knew as a child that I forgot that I had to rediscover. So as a child, I remember walking the streets thinking, I'm more than this. I am greater than this. I am not this body. And I had no one to talk to about that. And so I started to forget about it. I put it aside and said, oh, that's ridiculous. And yet I was incredibly powerful. So I went through life like normal people. And there came a point in my life where I knew that everything was out of alignment. And I started to go back to what did I know as a child? What did I forget? And how do I embrace that and bring that into my life? And so my connection now is completely with Source, because that's who we all are. We're all so much more than this body. This body is just a reflection. And it's changed my life. What about you, Coach Eve?
Finally.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Sanet. That's a beautiful and wonderful question. I just want to congratulate Krista for your upcoming book. What I would say is to my younger self, never hold your voice back, because your voice can change people's life. Your story can empower others. And you have to know this. That is what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. So every struggle what you go through in life, it is to empower you, to mold you for the better person, to the better version of yourself. This is what I would say to my younger self. Never hold your voice back. Natalie?
Amen. Amen to that. Yes. So my perfect timing, my golden nugget fits in here because I was raised with somebody who dominated the airwaves almost completely. And so it was my choice. Because of that, I thought, I don't want any part of that. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to just shut up entirely. But what I learned in the last couple of years, the message that came through about this person, because in any situation, and as a therapist, you know, for every behavior that we have, there's a positive intention and oftentimes a negative downside. But the positive intention of this person dominating the airwaves was she let herself be known. And so this is a huge lesson for me, to let myself be known, and to choose the ones whom I let know me, the safe ones, show myself, show my little white underbelly, be vulnerable. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. And yeah, let yourself be known, because that's why we're here. Show your heart. Thank you for the question, Sanet.
So I would love to say how inspired I feel right now by all these amazing women on this call, on this power hour. I just want to say I feel truly blessed to be here. And, you know, Sanet, when I was a little kid, I want to say little kid, when I was a teenager, a long time ago, I wrote in my journal, I want to have a company that changes lives, that doesn't make just impact, that doesn't make just income, but makes an impact. That was my biggest dream, to have something that really makes difference in this world. And At that moment, I didn't believe I could have it. I was 16 years old. My parents didn't work for government. They never believed that you can have your own business. They never supported that idea. Work for government, that's a safe job. But now I can go back and tell my parents and show how amazing my company is, because what I'm really proud of is that we're not only changing lives and helping people build their businesses, we are doing so much more than that. We are helping kids, having resources for kids all around the world to explore energy healing, explore different techniques for free for all kids in the world for free. And we also have a different initiatives to support women in lower income countries with the scholarships, and also have something that I'm so passionate about. All money collected from my book launch was donated to support Children's Hospital in Vienna, dedicated to helping kids with cancer. When I wrote that down as a 16 years old, it sounded like a big dream. I didn't really believe I could have it one day. That was the circumstances that I lived in that moment. But now I just want to tell every single person, no matter what your dream is, it's never too big. You can always accomplish it. You can always follow your heart and do the work you love and create something that makes an impact in the world and brings you so much joy and happiness. And that's what I want to say to people. Follow your dreams. They are never too big, and you're never too big. And, you are more powerful and capable than you think you are.
Oh my God.
That is so
Sorry.
beautiful. So beautiful, Julie. You are on camera, my girl. I know you struggle and you are now on your cell phone or your mobile. Please
Maybe I should.
Please introduce yourself and also tell us what would you have loved to tell your younger self.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We're so
Beautiful.
happy. Thank you.
Thank God. I'm so sorry. Everything keeps turning off and on with my USB connector, and I have like 4 things plugged into my USB connector, so it's turning off my lights and my microphone. That's not good. So I apologize, everyone. My younger self, I've come so far since then. I just turned 57 last Friday before last, and when I was a child, I was so insecure. My father left when I was very young, and my mother had come over from Ireland as an immigrant. She was soft-spoken, she was not a dominating voice in the house, and I didn't feel a lot of personal power. And I was beat down by the other kids. They poked fun at me, and they really bullied me a lot. I was a Jehovah's Witness, and I was bullied for that, and I was bullied for whatever else they didn't like about me, even the fact that I had freckles and all different things. So anyway, I would have never imagined where I would be today, and I still don't feel like, I'm the big cat's meow, I'm still a humble person, but I did accomplish my goal of writing a book, and I'm very proud of that. And I just hope that it's going to help a lot of people. So I would have told myself, you never know what's in store. So hold your head high and walk tall and believe in yourself, and always focus on what you can do and the positive, and leave whatever everybody's saying about you. You can't hear it. It's none of your business.
I
Guess
love
my
it.
lights again.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Julie. So, my beautiful ones, I'm sure you are wondering what would I have told my younger self, as I have sent through to Krista. I would have told my younger self to please love yourself unconditionally. Through loving yourself, your world change around you. You will see better, you will hear better, you will feel better, and then dance every day. So I am dancing every day. And I just quickly want to tell you what happened yesterday. So I'm on the 3rd floor, and the windows is open, and there's people working in the road. So they have one road blocked off, and then the guy that's telling people to stop or go, he was in his van on the cross side. So me and my grandson Zachary was dancing, and I was looking at him. He was looking at us, and he went like this. And he went like this. And then every time I come to the window, I could see he's moving. And then when I go away, and then, so we actually did. I was holding Zachary. And ladies, we are starting off with Walking on Sunshine. That is my theme. That's my forever song. And I would have told my younger self, just walk on sunshine every day. Because God have given sunshine to all of us. So thank you, my beautiful ladies. Krista, how are you serving the world, my beautiful one?
I try to serve the world every day by showing up. So the very fact that I get out of bed and I'm open to whatever it is that is put in my path. So if that means that it's a struggle, if it means a fraud case, if it means something that is challenging, it's telling me something. And when it tells me something and I can figure it out, I try to help pass on that message to other people. And I really try to be there to listen and to empower other people. Because, like I said before, I've gone through many different tragedies. I was in a car accident. I held my husband as he took his last breath. And right now, battling a chronic illness. And people may look at me and say, oh, she looks fine. And I show up. See, doing this would have been my nightmare because I was having a hard time speaking and just even paying attention. But you know what? I'm out of my comfort zone. I'm getting out there to inspire others and give them some hope that they too can keep spreading the love, spreading the kindness to others. So I'm here to be an example that we can all do it.
So my beautiful viewers, did you put your glasses on when you receive goosies? I call it goosies or goosebumps from an amazing individual, amazing soul. Put your glasses on because that is so inspiring. My beautiful girl.
First of all, Krista Rose, you are such an inspiration. I fall in love with you more and more every day. This community is remarkable and it makes me step up, makes me show up 100% because I'm surrounded by glorious women. I'm going to cry. So how do I show up? With joy, 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 joy. Because I bring joy and love to the world. And my purpose is to mirror back to you how you're showing up so that you can see that it is okay for you to be who you are and to feel what you feel. One of my favorite lines with my clients is feel the feels. It is energy trying to tell you something. Don't try to get through it, get past it, understand it, explain it, or attach a story to it. Feel the moment, feel the feels, and love yourself. You are a trilogy. When I say that, you are the divine mother, you are the divine father, and you are the divine child. When that child hurts, let the divine father and the divine mother love that child and witness it. Bear witness to what is going on. That's how I show up and serve the world.
You are amazing. And I remember when beautiful Miracle Man Howard sent you my way, literally sent you my way 4 months ago. I loved you the first day that I met you. And he said to me, give you the full, like you call it a firehouse, everything I am doing. And you said yes to be a Mrs. Spots. And that following 2 weeks, you've joined all the Mrs. Well, not one of the Tuesdays ones because that never happened.
I'm asleep, yeah.
But all the rest, some of them were in your nighttime, and you still have done it. You have still went and have a coffee chat with all the Mrs. Spots in their time slots. And the ladies just love you. Cannot believe it. I only know you 4 months. I cannot believe it. And I felt like I love you forever. And I will love you forever. Thank you, my beautiful.
Thank you, sweetie.
My beautiful Coach Eve.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Krista, Gail, I love what you guys said. To show up. That is one of the way I serve, to show up. And I have to say, I feel tremendous energy in the room, unexplaining vibrations all through my body today. We are very, very powerful. It's a powerhouse here today. And Sanet, one way I am showing up and sharing my way of serving the community, the word is to share your creation, to share your vision to others throughout everyday social media or in the communities. Because what you created here, it is divine motherly love. And when I met Krista the first time, we met with one of the Mrs. Spots with Nina. And the connection was, it's like we are sisters, and we finally, after so many, lifetimes, we finally met again. We clicked, and we shared stories, and we have the same story. When I saw Natalie to welcome her in London, the love and the vibration, what actually we're sharing, I'm telling you, it's unexplainable. And we brought the news to everyone. All London is knowing about Sanet and Sanet Vision and the Power, our TV show, and the beautiful magazine. But yes, showing up, it is what I do. I relocated in Scotland, and I have a little community here where I'm giving time. Time is the most precious thing what you can give. To support locals here, local communities, to share my expertise, to share my knowledge, to give them the modalities what they can implement in their life. Julie and Gail, I didn't meet you yet, but I feel so close to you. Every time when we share the stage, it's just fills my heart. Thank you so much, ladies. Natalie.
Thank you. Oh, my heart is bursting. Like, wow. Thank you for all the beautiful, beautiful words from the heart. Yeah, huge. I'm so grateful to be here, Sanet. Like, I feel like I've been like a dragnet, those big, long fishing lines. Like, I've been brought into this amazing group of women, and the mirrors, showing up. Boy, Eve sure showed up for me in Scotland and cheerleaded me. And each time in a Mrs. Potts room and here, all your words reverberate in my soul and in my heart and remind me. So, what? I'm kind of forgetting the question.
How are you serving the world, Michael?
How am I serving the world? Okay. Well, it's just so intertwined. So the next level here, what I've overcome in the past year is basically realizing, how am I serving the world, is realizing that I am not my experiences of being victimized. So I am not that. What's the word? Survivor. Yes, I have survived lots of things, as we all have. I am not a survivor, though. I relate to that? Yes. Yes, we can relate to that, but it is not who I am. I am a creative. I am a cheerleader. And now I've realized I'm going to, it's about uniting those who have been through hell. Gail, as your story says, Survivors Unite Club, because I get juiced about inviting people on the healing journey into Diamond Beauties to get the healing, to connect the healers to the ones needing healing, which is all of us, every time we speak. So as a listening audience, I just say, have the conversations, share your heart and listen, because it's through taking this time, Sanet, that you have, created all this, taking the time. It's time well spent and really needed in this world for us to stay human and stay connected. So thank you for the question. Nina, baby, you're on mute.
Now, sorry. I just want to say thank you, Sanet, for creating this beautiful community. I found my sisters. And it's just beautiful, inspiring to wake up in the morning and see Gail's stories about dragons and watch her YouTube videos about dragons and see her blossoming, literally blossoming, and feeling happy about that. And also seeing Krista's message on my Instagram account and saying, oh my gosh, she thought about me. Thank you so much. And also Coach Eve, who is an incredible person, who always positive, always uplifting, always amazing. It's just beautiful to watch you post, support you. It's just amazing. And Natalie, I just want to say, I love your story. I love who you are. More people need to hear your story. And, I wish I could come to London to hug you. I was like planning everything with Coach Eve, how to come to London to hug you there. But, sometimes life gets in between and we cannot do that. And Julie, I just want to say your article in Diamond Beauty magazine about you and your son was beautiful. It's really beautiful, uplifting, and inspiring.
Thank you so much.
And how I serve the world is by sharing my knowledge and expertise to help others build their businesses. I have my YouTube channel. I share my knowledge there, the lessons there, supporting them with the wisdom and knowledge I wish I had when I started, and helping them also overcome their biggest fears and challenges so they can step into their purpose and do the work they love. I also love putting spotlights on amazing coaches like you, Sanet. You were on my podcast and I shared your story. Also Gail, Coach Eve, you're all there, and I love sharing other people's stories so we can together heal millions, because healing millions is not one person job. It's everybody's job to help and support that mission.
I love it.
Thank you.
Julie?
How am I sharing my purpose, right, with the world? I keep my heart very open. So, I was thinking about what you all were saying. Like, Krista, you have this gift of connecting with everyone. I think you're a very open-hearted person too, and a wonderful communicator, in spite of losing your ability to speak twice, which is incredible. But I just love people. So the way I share myself with the world is just to talk and to connect with people and try to help people whenever I can. People are sicker than they ever have been in history. there's so many things that they're trying to make us sick with intentionally, and that's something that upsets me. But I don't let it affect my mood. Let's not say it that way. I am empowered to get the knowledge out there to overcome these challenges. Autoimmune disease has become so prevalent and has exploded over the last couple decades. And there's so many ways that you can get better in different levels. And I love sharing that with people. I love helping people because a lot of people just don't know. And I want to teach them. Yes, thank you very much. I'm telling you, and it goes in waves. As you know, Krista, it's like autoimmune disease is like a roller coaster. And sometimes you'll be feeling better, and then something will happen and will trigger you to become fatigued or emotional or just feel horrible or have skin breakouts or whatever it is. It could be all kinds of stuff. But lately, I got to tell you, after I published my book, I was so freaking exhausted. It was like the fatigue came back, and I felt kind of bad for a while, even though I was launching the book. But now I've given myself some time, and I've been working on organizing my home and unleashing, giving things away. And I feel lighter, and I feel so much better than I was feeling before. Thank God. And I was just feeling like I'm feeling bubbly and perky again, and I'm chit chatty. I started physical therapy, and already my knees feel better, and I chit chat with all the cute therapists. They're all so nice, and it's just fun everywhere I go. Like my golden nugget says, everywhere you go, every chance you get, share some love, some joy, a smile, even a health tip with people. That brings me joy.
Incredible. And yes, you also wrote, my beautiful Nina, beautiful Julie, your story with your son was truly amazing. But even in this month's Diamond Moment magazine for June, you talked about magnesium. And I know the importance of magnesium. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for your beautiful articles. And then my beautiful ladies and viewers, when I had to write my cover story for June, I said to God, please help me to write my story. And I do get awake visions and I get dream visions. And I had a most incredible, scary, visual dream that turned out to be the most beautiful, beautiful dream at all. And out of that amazing sleeping dream, God showed me that I am the gatherer of soul families. I am putting all of you together. And that made me even more special because God bestowed on me that specialness to be able to not only have a coffee chat, but to connect and then also connect people with each other. He gave me the vision. Thank you, my beautiful ladies. He gave me the vision for Mrs. Potts. And yes, Mrs. Potts is truly magnificent. We're going to have some changes now coming in July, and it's going to be amazing, amazing. So my beautiful ladies, my next question, and I think that will be the last question. What is the rest of the 6 months, 2025, holding on for you? Before I'm going to give over to Krista, just wanted to say this is a very special week. My birthday is on June the 20th. And 4 years ago, on my birthday, June 20th, 2021, I asked God if I can create an amazing group of ladies. He gave me the name Diamond Beauties. I was so happy. And after, I always love to ask for the next song. Just play a song because I always get a confirmation in the next song. And she played 007, Diamonds Are Forever. That's the reason why Diamond Beauties Forever, the name convention. And I started August the 1st, 2021. Our group is almost 4 years old. And ladies, while listening to all of you, I could never even have imagined 1,000,000 times better than I thought. But God knew this is how it's going to be. So my tears is tears of joy, and also thank you for Sanet for asking God, but then believing it. I knew everything is going to be in God's way, God's plan, and it's totally, truly, totally incredible.
Wow.
Thank you, my beautiful ladies, for being in my life, and thank you for loving each other. So, my beautiful Krista, what is the rest of this year holding on for you? I know your book is almost out, so please tell, please tell.
So 100%, helping. My book was definitely a download. I was not planning on writing another book. My first book, Skip the Pain, Experience the Pleasure, talks a lot about how I overcame some of my tragedies in a funny way and gives some insights. But my second book is about what would you really tell your younger self? And it's, when you think about it, it's what would you really tell yourself? Or what advice, do you need to hear? So that is one of the things that I'm looking forward to pursuing, and in so many ways, and more speaking, spreading my message, through my books, through, podcasts, through our TV show, through interviewing amazing authors, and continuing being authentic with my energy work, using my integrative techniques to really help heal. And it may not be heal physically, it might be bringing your body to a place of peace and relaxation, so it can get to a place of awakening. And I really want to say, what my goal is to wake up every morning, because there's been so many people who haven't, and that has changed my life. So sometimes it's not only looking at what the rest of the year is going to be, it's looking at what's the rest of this moment going to be. I'll leave it like that. Gail.
Krista, that was beautiful. And I'll have to say, I have no clue what the rest of 2025 is going to be like, because every day is a miracle and magical and unplanned gifts for me. I literally see my life being water, a stream, and a stone comes up and I step on the stone and wait patiently for the next stone to come up and I step on the stone. I truly 100% trust whatever God tells me, and I take that action, and I am so grateful. And I'll share a story with you that just happened on this particular road trip. I asked, how shall I approach my daughter with the fact that I want to sell the house that we co-own in a way that she will not feel defensive or offended or that I want to turn my back on her. But it's time for me to move on. And I got a call from her this morning with something going on in the condo. And she said, Mom, I'm tired of owning a house I want to sell. Thank you, universe. You never receive the way that you expect it to come, but you ask and you will receive. And so when I say, Sanet, what's going to happen in 2025, the rest of the year? Miracles, miracles, miracles. I don't know what they are. I'm just welcoming them in.
Wow, wow, wow.
Coach Eve, honey.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Krista and Gail, for sharing that. 2025 for the legendary Coach Eve, full with excitement. Launching my book, October, 22 Years of Silence. I break my bird with the beautiful Soul Diamond Publishing. Also, I am excited to say we are preparing the best virtual Inner Transformation Summit. And this would be different, unlike other events that focus only one aspect of personal growth. Will have workshop, holistic approach, incorporating both inner healings techniques and practical tools to create a change, a positive impact in the participant's life. I'm so excited. It's going to be global international connections, and the book launch, it's going to be cherry on the top. This is 2025 looks for Coach Eve. Thank you, Natalie.
Phenomenal. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show the cover of my book here. There's Unsilenced. There she is. She's not screaming anymore. Ha ha ha. Now, I can so relate. The faith to keep walking as the instruction emerges. So asking God for the next step, staying open, listening, looking with my eyes, and the eyes of my spirit. 2025, I see it's a time of dispensing the resources and the knowledge that I have. So there's so much knowledge that I have not shared. So it's organizing these things, what's already in hand, and extending to assist other people. So I really see it's no longer just to hold on for myself. I used to be that person that wanted to protect. Like, you don't want somebody to take your knowledge and no, I have it. I have this knowledge, right? It's so small-hearted and small-minded and ego-centered and fear-centered. But now is the time.
And she froze at now is the time. And I think that's perfect.
Now, yeah, beautiful. If she comes back, I will allow her to continue. My beautiful Nina. Hold on. Just start from the beginning, please.
Yes, this year I just want to focus on enjoying my life, having more fun in my life, and spending more time with my family. That's my priority this year. And I want to do things that are so fun and really bring me joy. That's my focus this year.
Beautiful. My beautiful Julie.
Thank you. And first, I just quickly want to squeeze in a big thank you to you, Sanet, for making your dream come true and bringing us all together. You are amazing, and we love you so much.
Thank you.
And the other thing, I'm forgetting something, but I'm focused on losing weight and strengthening my body. So I've really been stepping it up with the exercise and strengthening, and I'm feeling the difference so quickly just from doing the stretching exercises that I've been doing. So you got to stretch those muscles. I didn't realize how contracted my hamstrings and my glutes and my quadriceps were, and that affects your knees. So I'm feeling very optimistic now, because in the past it's been very, very hard for me to lose weight. Between Hashimoto's, menopause, and diabetes, it's like a triple curse. And I'm finally seeing the weight come off, and it's making me more hopeful and positive minded that I can do it. So, as far as like with my book, it's like I show you how to heal all this different stuff. And I've been able to overcome and heal so many things. But the weight is like, I look at other people like, how do they stay thin? It's like a mystery to me. But now I'm finally like figuring it out. So that makes me optimistic for the rest of this year. So maybe by New Year's Eve, I'll be in a gown. I don't know where I'm going, but hopefully I'll have somewhere to go.
Wow. Incredible. And one of your wishes is to be on the front cover of the Diamond Moment magazine, and I cannot wait.
Yes.
That was on my mind. I want to look amazing on the cover, so that's part of my inspiration for this goal of mine this year.
Wow,
Absolutely.
amazing.
Oh, and Adrian, by the way, Adrian just made apprentice at work. He's getting a promotion. They said he's the best lube tech they have. He's so smart and he doesn't do any alcohol or drugs or anything. So he remembers everything. He's very, very step by step. You know, that autism is, in a way, is a gift, you know, in some ways. So he's doing very well and he loves his job, and that makes me so happy. And the other day, I was so proud when he gave somebody a health tip in front of me when we were at the beauty salon. And I said, "Did you read that or did I tell you?" He's like, "You told me that." I was like, "Oh, good. Okay." It was a good
Oh,
tip.
beautiful. Thank you for sharing. And
Thank you.
Krista is going to be our beautiful cover lady in
August?
August. And Laura is going to be July's cover lady. And I know, Coach Eve, you also want to be our cover lady soon. And Nina, you also would love to. I would love to have all of you.
Wow.
You were our cover lady 2 months ago. Well, 3 months ago, if you think June, July, June, May, you were April. So how incredible. So my beautiful ones, we don't have time for our golden nuggets. So
I would
you have
like to ask you, Sanet, if you would share what's 2025 looks like for you, my dear.
Okay. There's only a few minutes and we need to get the dancing, but thank you so much, my beautiful one. I think we can skip the dance because you're asking me so nicely. So thank you, my beautiful one. So my beautiful viewers and my beautiful ladies, for me is to re-look at everything that I am doing. And I know that God have sent a few ladies to in my way. Nina, you are particular one of them. Because as you mentioned during one of the shows you have done, as a healer, you really want to help everyone. And, you want to charge something, then, you feel like, ooh. But I know that I need to do a little bit of shape up on myself. But the next thing is I really want to get Soul Diamond Publishers up. We're going through case studies at the moment. Beautiful. Coach Eve is one of my case studies. And I know when God said to me, you need to be a heart-centered publisher, I said to him, above everything I'm doing, and he just showed me. I have to. So this is part of my dream, is to be a heart center publisher. So we have the TV show, we have the publishing house. In the publishing house, it will also not be the books, the compilation books, but also the Diamond Moment magazine. So a lot of things on my list, and I've got 111 I've put on my dream list that will start from effect June 20th. So this coming Friday for me. So I'm very excited to start with my list. 36 items I brought from last year that was not completed. So 36, and then the rest is all new ones. So thank you, my beautiful ladies. Thank you, my beautiful viewers. There's no time for dancing. All we can do is just give you all a kiss. Ladies, are you ready to kiss the world? 1, 2,
Yes.
3. Mwah!
Ah,
Bye-bye, everyone.
bye. Thank you.